vayas a rezar, tomemos una sobra y te puedas calentar.
Gracias, amigo, ya me ando humedeciendo, muchas gracias.
Ven para acá, no te quieras escapar.
I didn't say guidelines, they were justifications in my mind. I never smoked at home because I didn't want my kids or my wife to see me smoking, and I only smoked at work. Now, to smoke out, if you're thinking about quitting,
today's the perfect day to start.
Today's the perfect day to do it. Just look at those cigarettes that are in your car. Give me a cigar. You know, if you're Ray, it can be the weed. Whatever. Just don't smoke. Well,
Pensé que te me habías escapado de la bolsa.
You need to go, and Travis needs to know that alcohol's twice as dangerous to the body than the brain than cannabis. You know,
I don't know.
No brain, no loss.
Alcohol doesn't give me the munchies, and alcohol doesn't make me, you know, spacey.
Ray, thanks for the kill.
Without a ceramic pot or pig or head, can I go throw the chia seeds down in my yard and the chia's going to spread?
That's a
like,
good question.
Like Kentucky bluegrass.
I thought you were going a different
No,
direction.
I was being serious. Can I grow chia in my front yard?
I thought your next question would involve Ray and wondering whether or not.
Ray, good morning. Is this the Ray?
Yeah, good morning.
Can you smoke the chia, Ray?
That's you guys talking about me this morning.
We weren't talking. We did not bring your name up once.
I did.
You were just talking about me growing herbs in the chia pet.
I just asked. I didn't know if you could. If you added it in, if it added a different kick to it.
Now, how about a Travis Justin's chia pet?
Now wait, Ray, you said no.
I don't have any hair.
Ray, you said no, so that means you tried it, right?
They're like alfalfa sprouts, right? You put them on a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, we need a chia Travis Justice.
I don't have any hair.
That's the point.
Okay. So just a bald clay pot?
You always segue into pot.
Ray, thanks for the kill.
Oh, glad. That might have been Ray's best call ever. Oh, let's take a break.
Yes. 1 pounds of bird for Christmas. It'll just be the 4 of us in the household. By the way, where's Travis? He's not here today. And I think can we do a poll question? Is that possible? Because can't we put a poll up on exactly why Travis isn't here? His answer was sore throat, could barely talk. Now, how much anybody wants to believe that, we could leave open for interpretation. That could be one of the responses. I believe Travis completely.
He did send us the text last night at 9:30, and it was slurred. But
and that could be the other. Why is Travis Justice not here this morning? Is it A, still drunk?
Ray, what's your opinion?
Travis Justice, you're a drunk.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ray.
That's what Ray's there for. Could it be he's just hungover, not still drunk? Not here this morning. Is it A, still drunk?
Ray, what's your opinion?
Travis Justice, you're a drunk.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ray.
That's what Ray's there for. Could it be he's just hungover, not still drunk?
No, we kid.
We are
Travis.
kidding. We are kidding.
Just
because
sore throat this morning.
Travis may be listening on the iHeartRadio app on.
Hey, I want to throw in the penalty box. I want to throw in Time Magazine Person of the Year. They ended up giving it to the protesters. Now, what you're trying to tell me is that Ray is a Person of the Year?
Oh, that is a great way to put it.
Awesome. Oh, man.
We definitely, at this point, need to throw them in.
Sean has been waiting all week for that one.
For good reason.
Week for that one.
Oh, well, it hasn't been all week. They only named him, what, 2 days ago? Thanks for the call.
Adam, good morning. You're on 1460 KXNO.
Yeah, I'd like to throw Ross in the penalty box. Nice job. Let's just defend everybody breaking the law. Maybe you and Ray should get together and have another little law session to talk about. That's a great idea. What else can we get thrown off the books? It's not a big deal. 10 over. Not a big deal. It's just a law. A little weed. Just a law. Not a a real big deal. Nice job, Ross.
Hold on.
Some room in the box.
All right, we will throw him in, Adam. Thanks for the call. But I will say, at least with that speed camera, did lay out a pretty good reason. Well, did lay out a pretty good
Penalty box. Nice job. Let's just defend everybody breaking the law. Maybe you and Ray should get together and have another little law session to talk about. That's a great idea. What else can we get thrown off the books? It's not a big deal. 10 over. Not a big deal. It's just a law. A little weed. Just a law. Not a real big deal. Nice job, Ross.
Hold on.
Some room in the box.
All right, we will throw him in, Adam. Thanks for the call. But I will say, at least with that speed camera on... Oh. Hey, and you know who we're sending this long-distance dedication out to?
No, who?
Sam Hurd. Because Sam Hurd must have been dreaming of a white Christmas.
This long-distance dedication goes to the NFL's top drug dealer.
How in the hell does this happen?
You know why?
And I'm a Chicago Bear fan. I mean, it's not like this is well, it is a former Dallas Cowboy, but it's not like it's a Dallas Cowboy.
Distribution ring.
1,000 pounds of pot. And then somewhere between 4 and 10 kilos of coke.
One of the old linemen for the Cowboys got busted buying a large
No,
amount of
he
drugs.
had it in his trunk.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember who that was. But yeah, it was one of the offensive...
Leon Lett, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Leon Lett. And that's the name that immediately popped into my head. But no, it was the really big guy.
Bam Morris got caught with all the pot in the trunk. Was he? But he was a Steeler at the time, wasn't he?
I think so, but I don't think he was trying to distribute. I think he was just trying to, satisfy his own pot.
I think there was an intent to deliver there, but I don't think he was trying to set up a drug ring. Anytime you have more than like a baggie full of weed, well, Ray, would you please call? Ray, let us know.
No, we need somebody who knows about the blow. I mean, it's just 1,000 pounds.
Oh, I have a feeling Ray knows what blows about too. But
phone's ringing. The phone's ringing.
I just need to know at what point, what quantity of marijuana. I believe 1,000 pounds would reach the quantity with the intent to deliver. Because 1,000 pounds would, and I would tend to believe like 10 pounds would be the intent to deliver, because no normal person, including guys like Ray, could have 10 pounds of weed stashed in their house. It'd take him like 5 years to smoke that.
I think you can get down to a pound and it would be less than that.
Nate
Newton. That's exactly it. Who I think he's in jail at this point. But there's an intent to deliver, and when you start talking about, not just 1 kilo of coke, which is squarely intent to deliver. You don't just have that laying around. When you start talking about somewhere between 4 and 10, and you're talking about getting that every single week, that's stunning. And apparently, this is going to get big and this is going to get ugly if the report's right that says that the feds have a list of double digits of NFL players that Sam Hurd was dealing
to.
But
does that really surprise you, Fish? Because look where a lot of these players are coming from now, and we saw it with the SI and our article with the gangsters that are you can make as much money as you want in the next.
Football appeared to just about this. Sam Hurd,
how guys get wrapped up into it in the system, and on Saturday night they were in charge of closing the record shop down. And at the end of the night, you'd have a $25,000 deposit that they'd have to go deposit into the bank. Well, nobody knew this, but he was in charge of the deposit. Well, he never took the deposit to the bank. Over a Saturday night and Sunday period, he took the $25,000, blocked $25,000 worth of blow, and then turned around and made $50,000 to $75,000 on the weekend. In return, depositing the $25,000 of the original deposit and pocketing $50,000. And he did that on a regular basis. They said, of course, it was perfect until he started dipping into his own inventory and things went downhill on him. But it shows you the addictive nature that drugs are, whether you are using them or whether you are selling them. And here's a perfect example. He's probably been selling, I guarantee he didn't start selling once he got to the NFL and he started making money. I guarantee this guy's been selling since he was in high school, and it's become a way of life. And he's just going to continue to be able to make his operation bigger with his NFL money.
And drugs are bad, okay?
Any of the calls there, Ross, and how long 1,000 pounds would last us?
Ray just called in and says he's on his way to work, can't chat right now, but he's not really familiar with the blow. And I didn't say he. I'll say it for him. I don't think he appreciated the accusation.
Oh, calm down, Ray.
Nate Newton, by the way.
He did not say that. Another guy called in to say, "Oh, now I'm going to screw this up, man." Oh, Hollywood Henderson was a guy that you were looking for, a cowboy linebacker that apparently got busted. Does that ring a bell to either one of you guys?
No.
It does.
Hollywood Henderson.
But I don't think that was an intent to deliver. The Nate Newton was the one I was thinking of. He had 213 pounds of marijuana in his trunk the first time he was stopped. Stopped the second time. This time he only had 175 pounds of pot in his trunk.
How much later was that? How many years later?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. So it takes
5 weeks.
So you could say it takes 5 weeks to smoke what, 60 pounds of weed?
No, I think they take it away at that point. That's sitting in a storage
maybe
facility somewhere.
He just, they weighed it once, put it back.
And then,
I mean, you're going to get people.
It's a different line.
You talk about marijuana. You're going to get guys like Ray. And,
Well, that's why I thought Ray could help out with it. I want to know how long 1,000 pounds would last Ray. I mean, 1,000 pounds is. I mean, that would like fill up this room, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how big a pound of marijuana
I remember
is.
last time I saw 1,000 pounds of weed, how big that was.
Let me see if I can get a picture of that. In Google.
Google 1,000 pounds of weed and
let's see if Google
and then
images
in parentheses put not Sam Hurd.
Picture of.
Oh, just go to images.
Miro al espejo, guacho alrededor, solitario en un cuarto, ahí me encuentro yo, ¿quién soy? No lo sé, me encuentro en estado loco y con sed diablo verde. ¿Dónde chingados está?
Aquí estoy yo.
Pensé que te me habías escapado de la bolsa, ya no sé cuánto me queda de toda la onza.
No me quieras tanto porque me estás acabando.
Ya, no te quejes que te seguiré fumando. Vamos a la calle, ven conmigo platicando. Mientras a mi kit yo lo voy atornillando. Ven para acá, no te quieras escapar.
Pacific on the Normal Network. That's live.normal.org, or go to Ustream and find the Normal Network that way. So, a lot of stuff there. And we forgot to kind of tease you for Cooking with Cake, but you heard it. And we love Cake, and she's going to be with us every third segment. And we forgot to kind of tease you for Cooking with Cake, but you heard it. And we love Cake, and she's going to be with us every third segment.